Good afternoon, it's Rachel here and we are going to have a crafty session. It's a bit late today because I have had all these intentions of I just sat down to think about what my video was going to be today, and then my brother called, and so that was that. I'm still on the book page best. This is lovely. What I'm looking for my book pages are these ones. Oh, look at that. It has a, can you see that? It's embossed. I don't know what year that's, very old. This, I'd say first half 1800s, this one. I want ones with just a little bit of writing on them. Not so much these ones. So I just pulled a whole lot out of my box. I don't even seem to make a dint in it, as I've told you. But look at the lovely font. See, this one, I don't know that it was that old, but sometimes I just, as I've said to you before, I like the font. I'm going to make those into little journal cards or something. Yeah, don't want the ones with too much writing. This one might just be okay. There. That image I wanted to make into something. This is a bigger one. Let's have a look. See, I keep these pages too. These are like the ends. Oh, there's some nice end paper. So that's an end paper, that one. So that can be used. I'll put that aside. But I keep these because that side's a bit more shiny. I would have that on the outside, but they're great for backing your tags and stuff with. And then here we've got art. This is wonderful. We'll use this. This is exactly what I'm looking. 1894 Italian art. This is exactly, it's slightly smooth. It's not textural paper, but we'll use those. And then this is nice paper like that. That's 1975. I was 5 years old, that one. And then let's have a, this is pathology. This is like that medical book that kept giving me surprises and never been read. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Never been read. No, they didn't study very hard on that book, did they? So, but I like the script, and I can, if I don't like, see, I like these pages with the script. This is what I'm looking for. And then this one will do. We won't use that one. Or we could use that one. I mean, I'm pulling out way more than what I need, but I could sit and do more afterwards. That one I might just keep that for backing tags. They're really good for that. This one I could use. I'll put that aside. And then I look at this. This is lovely. It's kind of like a raggy paper. It's really nice font. And I can feel the glue there. See, it wasn't any good for, well, you could hinge it. So I'll put those aside. We won't use those. Okay, so what I wanted to do today with my book pages, and I think I'll use these ones here because they're exactly, where are they? Exactly what I was looking for, that sort of thing. Art Italiano, that was pretty good. That one's wonderful for it. That'd be nice hinged in a book as well. And then these were good as well. So let's start off with these. Now let me remember what I did. So basically what I want to do here is I'm going to create these little things here, little hingy pockets. So when you have your just say this is a page in your book, you hinge it on there. You glue that down there, and then it flips out like that. And you've got all of this lovely script. That's what I liked about them, but they had a little space that you could decorate on them as well. So that's what my purpose was for these. And I had made a few. I think I had kept on. I didn't do too much on that one because I didn't want to cover it up. I could put a little label there or there somewhere. And what I did was I put a little piece of old paper here to reinforce them. And this one I actually made a tag to go in it with that's from a book. And I turned it into a journal card and I slipped it in there already, so it's ready to go. And then I did this one as well, which I really like. So we're going to get cracking. We're just going to have a lovely, simple thing. Now what I did was I just turned a little bit there, and then I just folded it over and I left an amount for it to hinge. When the pages, with the bigger pieces, I think, yes, with these, I did fold it up there because I have my little piece here, so that way it's a loose sort of pocket. See how it's loose? If you glue it down flat here, like this, and you glue that down flat, it becomes a bit tighter, the pocket. So, but I don't think on this one I'll do the bottom because otherwise it'll become smaller. Like you could fold this up like that. And then, so then it's loose all the way around, but I think I'll leave it like this one. So just put that aside. Let's do all our folding. This is wonderful. So I think I'll just fold in just a little bit. Maybe let's say 1/2 centimetre or 1/4 of an inch there. And then just decide how wide you want your pocket. Now this one, I don't want to make it too wide. I guess it depends on a journal. Just say this is an A4 piece of paper. You don't want it to be too big for your journal. Yeah, so I think I'll fold that one. That one can be a bit bigger than the other one. It's a very quick process. And this one, I think I'll leave that one down as well. Now this will be too big, so I can fold up. First of all, I'm going to trim off that bit. I don't want that bit. If you have like a brittle paper, you might want to fold it down also at the top to reinforce it. So let's see this one. Fold up a little bit here. Just try and go straight like so. And then I'm going to fold in. I'm going to fold in here. So this is all going to be glued. And then that's going to go like that. And I'm not going to make it too deep. That can go over onto the other page. And then I'm also going to fold it here and glue that down, just because it's quite a brittle. It's not cracking or anything, but, you know, I think, you know, putting in tags and pulling them out will weaken it. So that needs to be glued down. We'll sort that out afterwards. Actually, we could do our trimming here. So we need to trim off this bit. Here. So this is, I'm classing this as the bottom. And then we need to, that's going there like that. So we need to trim, and I'll fold that. That's my hinge. I'm just going to fold it so I know where it is. And so then I'm going to trim off this here, because you don't want that on your fold, on your hinge. Just thinking, and I don't need this bit either. You only need one bit across the bottom. I actually just tore mine with my ruler. One of the first ones I made. So that's like that. So that will glue there. And this is too long. And that's just all going to glue down. So I won't worry about that. Although I will, no, this one I will, because I'm going to, that's gluing in. So I'll put that like that. Trim that off. So that's going to go in there, but it's too long, so we'll just trim some off. And here come in at an angle. Like that. Okay. We're going to do another one, so don't worry. So that's my hinge. This is going to glue down for extra strength. And then I'm going to put some glue here and glue there, and then put it like that. And then there you have the opening that's been reinforced, because that's folded down. And then here on this bit, we'll put a little piece of paper just to strengthen it. And so then we're going to have a pocket. So we won't do another, we've done one of those, we won't do another one, and we will do, I think I like the script on this one. So this one, let's have this to here, actually there, I don't worry about that if I put a crease in it. I need to fold that over for my gluing. I'm not going to fold up, oh yes, I think I will fold up the bottom of this one, it's tall enough. Here, so that's going to go like that. Make sure it's sort of straight. Okay, so that's my hinge. So I need to do my cutting. I need to cut. Actually, I'll show you how I tore up my other one with the ruler. So I'm going to snip that in there. That's I'm gluing that in my pocket. Where's my ruler? Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen it for a few days. Here we go. So what I did was I just put it on there and ripped it. And then you can trim that. You get your nice edge. And then I just need to snip out this little corner here. And the same on this one. I'm going to fold this one down as well because I feel like it's that type of paper that's going to need a little bit of reinforcement. So, and I'll glue that down. I might snip out that corner because we don't need that. So we'll get gluing so you can see. Okay, just got to keep your mind active, thinking about it in the sense that you don't want to, you've got to remember what things are for. Trying to find my glue. It's eluding me. I bet it's behind the iPad. I'll get a new one. So this bit is just being glued down for reinforcement purposes. Yeah, that's just going down like that. Then these are the actual pocket flaps. So these get Tombow glue on them because you don't need anything stronger than that. Then you fold it over where your crease is and glue it down. And there's one pocket already made, and then this is my hinge here. That's my hinge. And there you go, you've got your pocket. Actually, no, I'm going to fold it that way. I've got the nice writing on the inside, but it doesn't matter. We'll have that on the outside. And then also, the other thing I did was put a little semicircle punch there. So that one's done. Just needs to be decorated now. So this one I'm just gluing. This paper is quite strong. It's more of a raggy sort of paper. I probably could have snipped that at an angle just so it didn't peekaboo out the top. Oops. So just glue that down like so. And there's your pocket. So easy. And that's my hinge. I just put a little crease in there so I remember. That's my hinge. And snip. Just put that over there. We have this one. So you can see you can do a I've snipped all of that out. So this one I'm gluing up here just to reinforce it. Okay. And then these are my two bits that I'm gluing down for my pocket. You know, your recycling paper, unless you absolutely love that particular one. Of course, you can do these with non-book pages of any paper, scrapbooking paper. Well, scrapbooking paper, as long as it's not too thick. And you can do it with printables. You can do it with anything, really. I'm just choosing to try and use up some of my book pages, as you know, not noticing any difference whatsoever. So that's why I know that's the top. And I've got my hinge there. Love that. See, I won't be doing too much decorating on that one. I don't want to cover him up. And then I have another one here, and this one just needed to be glued top and bottom. So here, and there. I did all my hinges on the same side. Obviously you might try and switch it up and have sometimes on that side. And then flip that over. Okay, so I class that as being the front, and that's going to attach to the page here. Or you could even attach it to another one of those and flips out like that. Okay, so now let's have a look at decorating them. Just put them all, hopefully they're all sticking away. 1, 2, 3, we've got 4. Right, put that one over there. And here are my papers. So with these, I thought I might put a little piece of this. I don't know where. I think this might be from a graphics fairy. This marbled printout. I think I might put that there. It just seems to be speaking to me. And then I have this lovely stamp from AliExpress, and I might just put a bit of that on there. Let's just put it on here so I don't stamp my mat. I like that. And then we need to find just some little sort of focal point. Oh, I printed out my other labels and they're downstairs. I didn't bring them up. Silly me. Just looking at some scraps over here. Quite like that. Okay, and let's have a look. Oh, I do have, this is lovely for this sort of thing. I'm going to prepare that. I don't think I'm going to put it on this one, but you never know. I might put it on another one. Okay. Oh. This is in my manuscript kit, and I love that. Okay. I think I'm going to put that there. I really do like that. I don't really care whether things, they don't bother me, you know, whether things are, you know, the correct time frame, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to cover up the font. I don't want to cover any of that, but like that doesn't obviously go with that, but I still like it. I like the look of it. And I'm just wondering if I need a little something down there, maybe. Oh, I know, I've got to find my things that Steffi made for me. Just a second. There's so many book pages here. one are they in? Could they be in here? That's not what I'm looking for, but I'm just trying to find the pages. I saw them the other day. Where did I put them? Oh, I know where they are. I know where they are. They are here. Here they are. This is what I wanted. There's some in these that Steph did. There are little... So what I did with these is I just got a rag. I had some, you know, tea mix, and I just got a rag and I swooshed it over, and that's the effect I got. I was thinking, you know, these sorts of little things, or maybe some of these initials or something like that could be good on this one. See what's here. So when I have this kit in my it's when you see it, I think I've got some plain ones here. It's actually, oh no, that's other paper. Oh, it's like that. That's what they look like. But then you swoosh over with the tea, and then they become like this. So I was just trying to see if there are any of these little things. Maybe not that one. What's that doing in there? This. Oh, I love that. I was just thinking something like this could be good there, or that one, or... I don't think I asked how everyone is. I hope everyone is well. There. Oh, I need something to stand out a bit more. Maybe I need to see if there's something in the black colour. Let's put those over there for a second. They're all the browns, the sepia. I think we called them. That's the paper that I... Oh, that's tea-dyed paper that I block printed on. I wonder. I think the thing about the tea-dyed paper is that it does blend in. Oh, I do like that painterly effect. I'm going to put that on. I've changed my mind. There you go. The thing about the tea-dyed paper, it does blend in a little bit with the old book page. That, and then on this side you could something like that. I think I might just put it there. And then the other thing I want to do is see if what old bits and pieces of book page I have. That just blends in. Yeah, this sort of old piece of really nice old book page, I'm just going to put that on there. I'll tear it down. I'm going to tear it in maybe, yeah, bit over half I've kept. And I'm going to glue that on there, and that's just going to reinforce my hinge because it is a very old book page. And it doesn't, this old paper is not too thick, so it should be all right. So just glue that on there. I think it's nice because it's still with the old, I've done it with old book page. There we go. And I'll let that dry and then I'll recrease it. And there we have one hinged pocket. So a hinged book page pocket. So I'll put that one over there. I'll let that dry and then we'll do that. So this one, I can put a nice piece on there. Got plenty of space. Just have a look over here. Here's a nice piece. Different colour. I like the fact that it's a different colour. I'm just going to tear off so we have a rough edge all the way around, and then I will just glue it there, and I need I fold it up like this, and then that's my measuring, and then I just tear along there. So let's put some glue on here. That one, it's very sticky. Could be confusing to the eye, all these book pages everywhere. I just love the fonts on these. That's why I keep them. It doesn't matter whether they're, well, the new, I don't. But, I mean, sometimes even I do keep the ones from the 1900s as well because they're lovely. The fonts are lovely. And I probably wouldn't do anything on that. I just like it the way it is. But this is the front. Oh, okay, this one was difficult because this one I really, really like it. But I need to fold this over, actually. And that was a nice thin piece of paper that I did put on there, so I'm not going to have any trouble with that being too bulky. And here I just need to do minimal stuff. So we could have something like that. No, so this one might be tough. Oh, I think that's going to go up there. I do like that. I haven't used these for a while, so I'm very pleased to use them. I love that. I think that's gorgeous. Trim that off. Nope. I'm such a messy person. I have draft papers in here. I've got all kinds of stuff in that folder that I just found. I don't think I want another band going across there, so I don't think I want any birds or anything like that. It's not calling out for those. Let's just see a little piece of marbled paper or something. I don't mind the marbled paper. I think I'll do that. Put that there. Yes, I do like that. And let me just have a look here. I think I want to go to... I should have brought my labels up. They're downstairs. My old style ones, but I don't want to cover up the gentleman. Let's just see. I don't think I'm going to have anything the right size. No, I don't think it needs that. I think it's too much stuff on there. I don't think I need any more. I might decide to go with nothing. Don't mind that one. No. Okay, I think I'll leave it. I think I quite like it just like that. I could decide at a later date, I might come across like a narrow sort of flower that can shoot up the side or something. But I think for now I'll just leave that one. I really do like it. And then when I put it in the book, I can just collage onto there just to reinforce that as well. So that's those two. Got this one. Oh, that has the lovely embossing on it. See, all these lovely little features they just hinder the process a little bit because you don't want to cover them up. I wonder if maybe just a little piece of Florentine paper. Maybe have that. I don't want to cover up the writing either. I do like that on there though. That's too boxy. Put that there. That's going to be good there. And I'm thinking some piece of, not script, but book page, or, yeah, not script. I'm going to fall off my chair. Where are my book pages? Yeah. I want a piece of book page. And something with a different font to that. And a different colour. Let's have a look at those. Okay, so let's see. I may not have torn that. I don't want to cover up that. Let's have that there. No, I need it more. I need it to be... I'm doing video, Luke. Oh, sorry. I thought you called out to me. Put that there, and yes, that's better. It's a little bit boxy. Yeah, it looks like an L, but we might add something else. I seem to have a thing about that, don't I? So I'll put photographs of the ones I made off camera as well, so you can see different options for decorating. Put that there, and then somehow I just keep on tearing these things, and see, that just already makes it better for me. Just adding that, overlapping. I've left, you can still see the initials there. I don't know if you guys can see them, but I can. Leave those, and then I think up here I could have a little stamp. Yeah. There we go, and that one's done. I like that. I'm not going to add any more. Leave it plain on that side, unless you wanted to add, you know, something like that, or, oh, I quite like that there. Just add a little initial down there. For no reason. Botanical, there we go, that's what it stands for. Oh, we haven't reinforced. Did I reinforce that one? I did. This one is quite strong. I'm not feeling like this one's going to have a problem. Should it have a problem then, and you've attached it to your page, you could still glue something there. Just say it's attached to my page here. You could glue something here anyway, and it would still work. But this is quite strong. But look how nice that looks on that piece of paper. Really nice. And that's what I like about these plainer ones, is that they can, so when something's got a lot of writing, so just say if I'd made the pocket out of this, I don't like it as much, those two together, but I like this. You can still see it's book page, but it has less writing on it, and so it mixes really well in with the other book pages in the journal. Because you'll notice when I put my journals together, I've made like book page pockets and things with this, you know, with lots of writing on it. Just having a look at them now, I'm getting distracted. And I don't like to put them on these pages unless I've really covered it up, because I feel like there's too much of this type of writing going on. Whereas this is sort of, there's a little bit and it's plain. And then we'll look at that. I really like that. And here something could happen here if you wanted to. So yeah, I'm really enjoying these. I think these are fun. So let's do the last one. And I've lost my original ones I made because I've got mess everywhere. But anyway, I love that. So this one I am going to reinforce, because I can feel that it's a type of paper that might, you know, sort of flipping, it might weaken. I wouldn't use straw paper. That's a bit stiff, that paper. Oh, I've got this old book page I could use, but I think I prefer something plain. So I don't really have anything plain here. I might have to tear some off somewhere. That's a bit, I could try and glue that one down. It's a bit narrow, but anyway, let's try that. I've got it there. I might as well try it. Have I got anything in my garbage basket? No, they're all printable sort of things. No. I didn't really want to cover up that writing there, but I do need to reinforce it, and it's a perfect length. There we go. It is actually fine. It's a bit like putting a band-aid on, isn't it? Fold that over, and here we go. So I don't need to see that. Now here I'm going to, oh, no, I'm not going to stamp anything yet. I just want to see. Okay, so I'm using minimal things. I do have a nice mess here in my tray, but I'm not using, you know, a huge variety of things. That's what that was printed on. I'm thinking this is very pretty. I would, but I do like that. I'm going to put that on there. I know I'm covering that up, but it's Doctor, something Doctor. So I'm just going to cover that up. We don't need to know about the Doctor. I like the Napoli bit on that side. I'll cover up the Doctor. It's a cover up. Okay, put that there. I am going to stamp this. Now I feel like I do want to stamp this. Hi, Lou.
Dad unplugged the TV because I need to charge my computer while I use it, and he can't unplug the other computer, so...
What's he done? He's unplugged everything.
The TV.
He's unplugged the TV?
Because I need to touch my stuff, but...
Did you unplug the TV? Who? I don't understand. Who unplugged the TV?
He did.
What, so you could?
So I could plug my stuff in.
Oh, okay.
I was just telling you.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the information. Here's a nice, very old piece of paper from this. I think this might be 1700, and I like that there. So I just make it up as I go. I don't really have a plan. You know, as I always say, each step leads me to the next step. Okay. Make it straight-ish. We'll say straight-ish. And then what? I go in my mess over here and see what do I want to. I wish I could get myself going and do more, you know, block printing and stuff like that. I've been really bad lately. Just lost my mojo for all of that stuff. I don't want anything that's going to cover up too much. So then I make this into a nice journal card, and that can slide in there. Oh, I do like this. I wonder what that would look like. Just that, no. Oh, what about her? Let's cut her out. I love that. So I don't even remember what's on here because I haven't used it. Where's my scissors? And to think I did tidy up. I just wiggle my scissors along. Gosh, I hope it's recording. I didn't check. No, she's not big enough. Put her over there. Well, maybe I might like to just put a pretty label, because I'll tell you why, because that could be labeling what's inside. No, too big. really do need to bring these upstairs. Put that there. I feel like I've got too much happening down here that I would be more inclined to put it up there, but I'm not mad about that one either. Not blue. This is getting old now. I've had it for such a long time. Maybe one of these. Oh, I like that one. I like it because it, move my light away, because it kind of, it stands out from the background, but it kind of blends in as well at the same time. And I don't want to cover up my Napoli. I'm going to keep that. There we go. You could add a little something there if you wanted to, but I'm kind of less liking leaving things as they are. I really like that. You can have a little flower shooting up there, but I think I'll leave it because some things you can just leave and you do them when you decide where you're going to put it. So let's just recap. We used the pages, these sorts of pages that had a little bit less writing on them. So the title pages or the secondary pages after the title pages that sometimes have less. And we've just created hinged pockets. Hinged pockets. And I really like them. And I struggled with that one, but it's like almost one of my, I think it's pretty much my favourite out of all of them. Oh, I did like the first one. This one I made off camera. And then there's this one here, and I haven't folded that over yet. And I think they are really, really fun. Really fun. And there you go. You get to recycle your book pages again. It's all about the recycling. Now, I think I'm done. I mean, I will make more, of course, with the book pages. But I think for the moment, I don't know what other ideas I might have. You never know. If something pops to mind. I was really itching to do those. Here are the other ones. These are the ones I made more florally botanic. They didn't have quite as much writing on them, but aren't they lovely? They're so that just using the title pages, which previously I had kept because quite often they're white, not white, blank on the other side like that, and quite often I keep them to make tags out of, and that's the writing side. But they do actually have really nice fonts on them, so they make really lovely, when you think about it, lovely pockets as well. I mean, that could be a regular pocket too. It doesn't have to just be a hinged one. So I hope you enjoyed that. I really enjoy making those. And you can mass make them. And, you know, Tina from Shabby Dabby, she taught everybody about the mass making production line. That's really, if you're making things and selling them, you need to make things as quickly as you can, because as you all know, it takes a long time to put together a journal because you've got all these bits and pieces that need to be made. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm just checking in to say hello, and I will see you again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye. Oh, I don't think I turned you off. I have issues.